Stock investing. Chip stocks and Korean stocks dropped today. I'm gonna tell you 3 unknown reasons that most people don't know. At the end of the video, you're gonna get 3 assets that I've been looking at as a gift. Welcome to World Traveling Stock Investor and Option Trader channel. Today, S&P 500 dropped 1.44%. Over the past 5 days, it dropped 2.43%. Nasdaq dropped 2.21%, which is usually rare in a day. And the last 4 days, it dropped 4%. If you look at it for the past few months, it has been going up like crazy. Now it started dropping, right? So we start to see some changes. Dow Jones, it dropped 0.09%. So you might say, oh, then most people are gonna lose money, right? So how could I succeed in stock market? Don't worry, today I made over 5,000, and yesterday and today combined I made over 15,000, and over the past 10 trading days I made 50,000, so it's about 5,000. Most traders don't get this amount, okay? So this not everybody's gonna get it, but I want to encourage you, don't give up. Yeah, it's possible, right? So why did it drop? Especially the chip stock. Look at this. The chip Nvidia dropped 4.13%. Broadcom, MU, Micron dropped 13.18%. AMD, Intel, Tesla Instrument 8.4%, and Lam Research, AMAC, KLAC. But there are some stocks that have been going up, like software, see, entertainment, and financials, and also healthcare. If you look at right here, and some of the energy, industrial, and consumer defensive, they have been going up. So we see some kinds of rotation going on, right? And chips, stocks, semiconductor, AI, they have been going up like crazy this year. So it's time for the rotation. So we're gonna look at 3 unknown reasons, but I think reason number 1 is the most important reason for today's stock market drop. So if you want to learn more about stock investing, option trading, and gold investing, subscribe to this channel. Reason number 3, potential Fed interest rate hike. Right, this is important. So Fed interest rate hike. So because if Federal Reserve high interest rate, then it's gonna be not so good for the gold market and also for stock market as well. So that's why they have been wanting to take out some chips off the table, so that they can pay the loan. Remember, institution, lots of investors, they borrow money, right? They borrow money and invest. So if the interest rate goes up, their borrowing cost gonna goes up, and it may not make sense to keep investing. So they will just want to take profit and pay off the loans, right? So that's one of the reasons. And reason number 2 is the portfolio rebalancing by institutional investor. So now it's gonna be at the end of second quarter, and institutional investor, they have a rules to rebalance their portfolio, right? You and I, we don't have those rules, right? We can keep one stock even if double, triple, quadruple, we can keep it. But for institution, they have a rule. Let's say no one single stock should make up for more than 10% of the portfolio. So if that stock goes up and it becomes 11%, 12%, they need to sell the stock, right, to keep it at 10%. They use that money to buy other stock, then rotation. So basically, there are some of the rotation going on, but this is a bigger reason than reason number 3, right? The Federal Reserve potential rate high. But reason number 1 is the biggest reason why the stock market dropped today. So what is that reason? It's the South Korea stock market. It has something to do with SK Hynix and Samsung. SK Hynix became a number 1 company in South Korea. SK Hynix overtook Samsung, right? So what happened? Now they made the world's most valuable memory chip maker, SK Hynix. So right now, memory is a AI choke point, right? So there are 3 memory makers in the world. Samsung, Micros, and SK Hynix, right? Samsung used to be at the top. Then after that, SK Hynix overtook right here. See, because it jumped. Micro is right here, Micro. So 1.35 trillion right now. So what does it have to do with stock market drop? It's because regulators, right? Korean regulators plus Samsung, SK Hynix leverage ETF as brokerages with windfalls, right? They have leveraged ETF based on Samsung, SK Hynix like 3 times, stuff like that. So 3 billion to 6.4 billion. Look at this trading commission alone. Trading commission alone. So they are looking to pass law to curb market distortion. So investors, they don't like the rules, right? So if there's going to be rules and regulation, the liquidity may not be that so much. So they want to take the profit right now. That's what happened. So that's why KOSPI, similar to S&P 500 in US, down 10% after setup in Samsung Electronics and SK Hynix, right? Look at KOSP. KOSP right now is up 2% at the open. Now it's 1.1% down, but over the past 5 days, it's down 8.6%. You see, year to date, it's up almost double, 88.65%. Look at this, crazy. 1 year, more than double at half, right? Almost 3 times. The past 5 years, look at this data. It looks like a bubble. You see, it looks like a bubble. If we compare KOSPI with S&P 500, you're gonna see that S&P 500 is not even. This doesn't look like bubble, right? This one definitely looks like bubble. Look at it. It's like stick, hockey stick. See, and it's gonna come down. Look at it. Do you think when it's gonna come down? Comment down below. And I'm gonna give you 3 of the assets that I'm trading and looking at. This is a financial advice to trade. Okay, I just want to show you what I trade as an education. TER 350 call strike price, January 21, 2028, expiration date. I traded on April 30, 2026 and 131.25. So if we have 13,000 sitting around, we could just trade this one. Then after that, I sold it on June 22nd. Actually it's June 22nd, 230.75. It hit 230.75, so it's 75.81% gain in within 2 months. It's not even 2 months yet. See, June 22nd from April 30th. So look at this one. Look at it. It's down 8.07% today, but year to date it's double. Look at this, 100%. Wow, that's pretty crazy, right? 100% double. And 5 year, look at this. It's 3 times, more than 3 times. So it used to be $70 stock. So it's 6 times. If you call it at the, you see, last year, April Liberation Day, your money is gonna be 6 times. Look at this. That's number 3 that I traded. And number 2 is now 100 put option. I thought it's gonna go down, so I bought it 14.9 on June 10th, and within 7 days, you see, 33.56% jump, 19.9. So 14.9, $1,490 becomes $1,990, right? So it's about 500 within 7 days. That's pretty good. So if I were a beginner, right, and let's say I want to get financial freedom, time freedom, location freedom, and I've been traveling around the world, so basically you watch my channel. So what I would do is that I would just keep these as a watch list, right? As a watch list. If the next time this drop, let's say Teradyne, it drops a lot, that I may probably enter. Again, right? Even though I already sold it, I may get back in again. So this is something that you can learn. You can use it with a paper trading account. You don't have to use your real money as a practice. So number 1, this is a software. I don't trade this one, but I have this in the watch list, right? This is 0.86%. It's up. Rotation from chip stock to software stock, it could be happening. That's what I think. The past 5 days is down. Year to date is down. You see 12.1%. 5 year is down, but maximum is up. So these three are the security that I've been watching or I've been trading, right? So you can learn from my channel. So if you want to learn more, subscribe to this channel, and if you want to know what I trade, you can join, become a member and a patron. The link will be in the description comment down below. Share, subscribe. I will see you in the next video. Bye.